Hey guys, still here and welcome back to Broken Arrow. This is a bit of a weird deck. I found this inspiration on Reddit, decided to reproduce it and see if it works, and it kind of does. You're going to have a second part to this video, timestamp down below, where you can actually see it in action. Now, a quick overview. The most important part of this deck is providing air support, as well as throwing cruise missiles around. So the air tab has the B2 Spirit with 16 cruise missiles, and the B1 Lancer with 24. This is even not the maximum amount of, well, cruise missiles you can get in a deck. If you wish to, you could even add the F-35, throw on a couple more cruise missiles there. You can have the Nighthawk, throw on more cruise missiles there. You can go worse. But the way that I open with this deck is 2 Raptors, so that I can shoot down enemy aircraft. This, with the loadout that I have selected, typically means I'll win, because I got those 4 long-range missiles, the 9,000 meter ones. The second part of the opener is this thing, the Grey Eagle. The Grey Eagle comes equipped with a couple of stingers. Now, one of 2 things will happen. One, it'll die, which means it has absorbed a missile that was probably going to go for my Raptor. Or 2, it survives. When it survives, it's able to provide some spotting, although, I mean, it's not a fast drone by any stretch. But hey, they can stay up there for a while. They will survive, and if they do survive, they got a bunch of stingers, which can, again, aid in destruction of enemy aircraft, or hunt down enemy helicopters, which are part of the opening. The second part of the opener, if you will, is to sell off the Raptors, have them return to base, and either the Grey Eagle has survived, or it has not. If it hasn't survived, I'm going to wait a little bit, get some frontline forces in, and then call in the Spirit. And the Spirit's going to start cruise missiling positions which have just been more or less taken by the enemy. This works bigger or better on bigger maps, but on the smaller maps, you can still make this work. Although, it's a bit more dangerous to the Spirit. Now, you can see that the rest of the deck is pretty, well, pretty weird, if you will. A bunch of Rangers RRC to kick people out of buildings, transport Silent Hawks. Of course, the Silent Hawks work with pretty much all the infantry here, because they can see 12. We got the STT as a stealthy reconnaissance team, plus Stinger team. Transport Little Bird. The Little Bird's not as flexible, but it is a bit more... I think it's faster? No, actually, this one's faster. It is cheaper, though. You're paying 30 versus 80. Sentinel Drone, if I want to do some stealthy reconnaissance on the front lines. Global Hawk, if I want to do some not-so-stealthy reconnaissance from behind the front lines. LRAS, if I want to quickly capture something. And some airborne snipers to infiltrate behind enemy lines. Then we have the infantry. We have a bunch of airborne NGWS. These are coming equipped with the M3E1 to deal with the tanks, as well as grenade launcher to deal with a bunch of infantry. Delta Force armed with the Fletcher, so that they'll be able to engage infantry and vehicles from afar. I mean, yes, you can shoot them at vehicles, but they're not going to be that effective, as it is almost exclusively useful against infantry. We got grenade launchers to throw back at infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and then a bunch of Ranger Maws, which will allow me to destroy vehicles pretty quickly. They have 3 of those launchers, which they can use almost at the same time, giving you some very high-end AT capability. Bunch of Ranger Stingers. These are, I'd say, potentially not as useful. I haven't deployed them yet in a couple of games that I've done with this deck. They can be useful, but mostly in a fight where the enemy has a bunch of helicopters and or planes flying around. Because my AA tab is not that full. I got 2 Slam Rams and that's it. So that's why the Ranger Stingers are there. Weapon squads to deal with enemy vehicles, as well as suppress enemy with the M240. Vehicles. On the original Reddit post, this thing was empty. I actually still have some points left, so I could go with the reactive armor. I would like to go with Iron Fist, but that's going to make it too expensive. This thing is just there for fire support, though I have not called it in any of the games that I've done. Then, AA is the Slam Ram. This is the up-armored version, so that if somebody does shoot back at it, maybe it'll survive. Armed with a couple of AIM-120s and AIM-9s to deal with helicopters. That is, if the STT and the Ranger Stingers don't already take those out. Brutus for things that I want to get destroyed so that my other units can move up. And some MTVs to transport both infantry and supplies. I want to have this thing be flexible because I don't have that many ground-based supply units, or sorry, ground-based infantry units, except for the War Pig there. Everything else is airborne, which makes this deck fast, and with the helicopters you can infiltrate, but it is going to be a little bit more dangerous because you are looking at the threat of enemy AA. Helos. The Comanche is a pure stinger bird. This thing comes equipped with a whole bunch of them. They got 12 stingers, and they can launch them in very quick succession. The longbow is there to throw cruise missiles at the targets. These are the fire and forget cruise missiles. The Guardian has the JAGM as well as the stingers. And with that, I can engage vehicles even more. These got their 900 heat pen, and the longbows have 900 heat pen, but slightly less range at 1800 versus 2000. So this is my primary pick to deal with vehicles, any vehicle that is. And these are there to deal with it if the Guardian is unavailable. A couple of soars over here to either transport more infantry and or supplies to the front line as when needed. You could change one of these out or change two of them out and get an Osprey, because an Osprey is a heck of a lot faster. It is also a bigger target, so please keep that in mind. This thing has a bigger profile and has 1 stealth versus 1.25. So with that in mind, the Osprey, yes, definitely has its perks, but it's also a much bigger target to shoot down. And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I do have this one MC-130H. You can call this in your opener, but you can call it in empty, so that you're going to use this as a distraction, because in my experience, when people see one of these things, they go, oh, juicy, juicy, and if there's nothing in there, that's just 200 points that they might kill. But my fighters will kill most of their fighters chasing this bird. So that is a way that you can use this. Now, of course, a big weak spot of this deck, you barely have any ground-based support. You have your Thunderbolts, and if you wish to, you can swap around some of these helicopters, for example, and put some more points in vehicles. But the only tank you got is the Thunderbolt. Now, it's not a bad tank, but you're not going to win a one-on-one versus most other tanks, so keep that in mind. As for the rest, what I don't really have over here, and I believe you can get them, is the tow team. So you could make the case, well, I'm going to sacrifice, I don't know, 1 Ranger Moss, maybe a weapon squad, maybe some Ranger Stingers, and get some tow 2s in to get a bit more area control options, especially against vehicles. Because right now against vehicles, my best weapons range on infantry is the Javelin at 1300 meter range. As for the rest, if you don't have the option to use the cruise missiles, you're going to find yourself in trouble. You don't have seed in this deck, and the reason for that is the B2 Spirit and the B1 Lancer essentially are your seed birds. That might sound a little weird, but the way that I have a look at these things is they throw so many cruise missiles out that the enemy AA is going to be utterly overwhelmed. Please keep in mind that these things do turn like an absolute brick, and that means you're going to have to do a couple of cruise missile strikes at a target and then turn around, making sure that you don't fly your bird directly into combat, because that is when it will get shot down. And that goes more so for the Lancer, I have found, than for the Spirit, because the Spirit at least has some stealth. Now, that is it for the deck. Let's have a look at how that worked out in a real battle. Now, as you're going to be watching this recording, please keep in mind that this deck kind of lives and dies by the amount of recon that your teammates have. They bring a lot of recon, you got a lot of targets. If they don't bring a lot of recon, well, you still got targets, you're just going to have to find them a bit more yourself. This was one where I was on comms with Pershing, and the rest of them were randoms. A B2 and a B1 in one deck.
Actually, can you take both with nukes? That would be hilarious.
I think you can, yeah. Because you got 2,700 points to play around with.
And you can.
But
I wish you could toss bomb a nuke. I wish you could toss drop a nuke.
Well, like the cruise missiles, the Russians do it.
No, just, pull up at 45 degrees and lob it across the map. That's kind of how it was meant to be dropped from some planes, yeah. I think I'll try to go this area somewhere.
What do we have against us? It's a mirror. We got spec op. Another spec op. Bit of everything, but no armor. No one armor.
There's one armor.
Yeah.
It's armor and marine, so it might be a lot of armor in the end.
Yeah. Okay, so where are you going?
Between Alpha India area. See how
Okay,
teammates deploy.
I've got 2 raptors.
I have one F-15 on the flank.
I found this tactic where somebody said launch a Grey Eagle drone with a bunch of stingers. Either you detect a whole bunch of shit, or it serves as a distraction. If it survives, you got 8 stingers, and you can still shoot down transports. Well, if you can ever make it over there. Oh, I got a missile bus as well. 15EX.
Moving to new grid. Inbound. Raptor copies. New course set. New heading set.
That's an EX with an AMRAAM, yep.
Turning.
Oh, it's a mirror match, yeah. I always forget.
That's one on the enemy team who dropped.
Master arm on. Engaging.
Oh, hello, Raptor.
Engaging raptor. One.
Worth
Hornet
it.
next.
Line of coordinates. New bearing set. Roger. Flying there.
Okay, I'm out.
Back to home plate.
Sending one F-15 and a half.
Raptors standing by.
And the Grey Eagle actually survived.
Cloud and shadow. Good copy. Changing grid. That's affirmed. 5x5.
We can get eyes on the enemy as they're driving in. I can immediately hit them with cruise missiles.
I mean, if your Grey Eagle can't get there. I have points for seed right now. Trying to pull back my 15 to get the points for it though.
There's a Patriot.
Drone is en route.
Let's,
Trajectory updated.
that's a supply helmet.
Yep,
He's gonna park up. Yeah, here.
confirmed.
Operator here.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Mission.
Oh, F-16 CJ.
What's he trying to kill?
Nothing. He's dead.
Fair enough.
Changing course.
Yes, he wanted to do some seed.
P2 here. Send mission.
I have seed in front of you.
Thank you. Sending 5 missiles at that marker.
How many do you have? 20?
16
Four
on
in
this,
this thing?
24 on the other one.
Oh, it's 24 on the other. Okay.
Inbound.
Nothing's on right now.
And it's dead. Oh, there's a whole bunch going towards Charlie.
Roger. Flying there.
Too many mobile here.
I'm going for that one.
Preparing to pickle.
Should be enough, hopefully. Oh, he's going for a different seat.
Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle. Bomb run confirmed. New bearing set.
Okay, I'm out.
Changing course.
Alright.
New course set. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle. Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready.
There's still one Patriot around.
Yep.
New heading set. Turning to new heading.
Patriot, is that parking up? That pack 3?
Yeah, it's moving.
Flight plan updated. Ready, pickle.
Some sort of sniper team next to Alpha. I can hear them shooting. Oh, there you are. Those skyscrapers.
Inbound.
I feel kind of dirty just flying around with a B2 and nobody stopping it.
No, 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 no. Just do it. There's a pack 3 there. He can stop you if he tries.
Green light.
Just not trying hard enough.
Yeah, there he is.
Use that as an excuse.
Okay, I spent 16 cruise missiles and didn't take a shot. This is getting disgusting.
It works. Just worried what's gonna happen when they bring out a lot of units.
Yeah.
Feel like they're not bringing a lot of stuff.
Well, deserved.
Oh, here comes the Apaches.
Three cats in a trench coat. What kind of nickname is that?
Do you have some AA by any chance? There's
I
a
got two
lot of
Stormhounds.
helicopters here.
Oh, there. I can come
They
over
just
with a Comanche.
just annihilated my AA.
Alright.
Oh, they have Patriots. Okay. Somewhere in this area.
Okay. See another active one there as well.
Supersonic heavy bomber here.
50 calls. Come on, 50 calls. We got one, I think.
Let's drop some fireworks. New bearing set.
Sure.
Flight plan updated.
I think he doesn't figure out that my 50 cal sniper rifle is killing his helicopters. Because they are fairly effective against helos.
The Comanche to come back you up.
Oh no, it's you,
I have
Stal, who's
cheats.
cheating. How dare
do?
you? How dare you?
Comanche is mission ready.
Very rude.
Already there. Comanche at your command.
They are not stopping the cruise missiles. That's not a me problem.
Comanche here. Air cab reporting in. Maximum power. Flying to coordinates. Get out! Go! Go! Go!
Actually, you know what's dirty? To deploy a stealth drone. That thing is actually really good.
I have those. Sentinel sending it.
Yeah, they're amazing. Just don't fly them over frontline and
Yeah.
come on.
I think they might be all a little ticked off about
Annoyed.
this.
Yeah. Just a tad bit.
Comanche reporting in. New flight path set.
Active AA system.
P-top level, roger. Flying
Best I can do is GMLRS, but I think the game's gonna be.
Yeah, we'll be done before that probably. Still need Charlie Cap and the rest is... Oh, Foxtrot as well. Your little 1301 just going right through.
Oh, it's pivots. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Thrusting forward.
I
So
wonder if
I'm
they
gonna
got
try.
anything on hotel.
Flight plan confirmed.
Gonna do my best. No, maybe not. Maybe not.
No, that's just tore into shreds.
No. That's optimistic.
Comanche, standing by.
Yeah, I got some company. Oh, shite.
Ooh, okay. I'm coming. Hold on. Are you shooting at me?
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure why I'm not returning fire, but
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Flying there.
I think it doesn't have hellfires.
Full power.
Now he's trying to leave. Good work.
Heading set.
Oh, there's your infantry.
Ooh, hello.
Clear to engage. Don't fire unless fired upon. Copy. Comanche at your command.
Hug them.
Roger that. Sweeping the area.
It's double javelin team. Oh shit.
Comanche, standing by.
Oh, you got him.
Minimal range. Oh, I stunned myself. Well done, Abrams. Well done.
How'd you pull that one off?
I guess I'm too close. There we go.
Caps yours?
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Comanche ready.
Pivots. I should be able to outrange it with hellfires.
Flight plan updated. Heading there. We save our ammo. Roger. Flying high and fast.
Whatever happened to my drone? I guess they shut it down.
Probably a Patriot.
Big split up.
Point updated.
Is that for me?
Sure it is.
Comanche reporting in. Heading there.
It's like the guy already left. He's just not calling anything in.
Pass set. Heading there now.
It's gonna be grab Fox and then sudden death and done. Oh, you
Yeah,
got
I've got
snipers on you.
snipers. Ah, he's there. Ouch.
There goes your windshield.
Actually gonna lose against that.
Comanche is mission ready. Roger Wilco.
Yeah, there's nothing left on the map.
Confirmed.
No,
Coordinates received.
it's a different guy.
Tally target. Engaging. Eye in the sky. New flight path.
It's like he pulled everything back to spawn for some reason.
Yeah, maybe. Speaking of it, I saw a suggestion, and I think it's a really good idea that in case the match is going badly, the defenders get like a 2-3 minute period to retreat, and that way they can score some extra points, you know, if they save their units. Which I think is a quite cool idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played Titanfall, but that also had a similar mechanic where if you manage to retreat, when you lose, you still get some points.
Oh. Oh, here comes the
Bye
counter
bye,
attack.
15.
Air defense just cleared everything up.
Comanche at your command.
Don't touch my Kiowa.
Check your fire. We don't want blue on blue. Full power.
Comanche counterattack.
Into coordinates. Eye in the sky.
I'm interested in Osprey personally, but
Copy. Initiating attack. Flying there now.
What's with the soar attack?
Raptors standing by for charge. Stealth fighter here.
I think he tried to do one last Hail Mary push.
Yeah. I can see how this deck would be annoying to play against if you got that many cruise missiles just randomly targeting your opener.
Yeah.
Now, that was a quick match to be guaranteed. The Spirit didn't actually kill that much, but I would say it broke their morale. Because not only were they constantly getting detected by all my teammates and, well, my drone at times, they were also getting cruise missile to left, right, and center, causing lots of losses and thereby also losing positions. I did try the deck a few more times, and most of the time it just works pretty well. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this deck. It is not going to be for everybody, it is not that good at holding a front line, but hey, I was having fun, and this is still a game, so that is, I'd say, one of the most important things. Thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for more Broken Arrow.